Shampari, is that how you say it? What is your name? All right, I'm gonna start with an eye, and I'm just gonna make this like a little sideways teardrop here, leaving a little white spot. I'm gonna make a little bit of red around it. Oh, that was a little bit pink. Let's do a little red with that. Then I'm gonna make a line for the beak here, using a little bit of purple, and I'm gonna switch to some orange. Let's make sure that one's orange. Oh, here we go. For the bottom and the top here. Might have to grab a little more orange. I'll be right back because it turned into brown. Alright, so I got a little more orange here. Now I'm gonna add a little orange on top here, like flames kind of coming off of it. And a little bit of yellow with that. I'm gonna pull some of this down, add a little more orange. I'm gonna pull a wing up here. A little bit of red. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I feel like a lot of times I don't know what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but sometimes I like the way it turns out, so. And it's more about the process, and I'm trying to learn that it's about enjoying the process more than anything. And this can be so relaxing, so I highly recommend painting with watercolor. I'm gonna get this wing out a little bit. Use a little more red and pink here. little more red than I thought. Let's use some of this one. Oh, that's right. You were the one who recommended that galaxy tree. Yes. I have to practice that first because I honestly have no idea how to do the galaxy, but I love that idea. And I love the galaxy paintings I see on here. They're so cool. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of purple here. One more red. Make this a little bit more pointed. I think we need a little bit of blue in there. So I've got my cats in the basement because they always try to jump up here, but they're really wanting up, so that's what you hear. I might have to let one up. A little bit of turquoise there. Okay, we gotta make this one a little more fiery. More pink in that one. Do a little bit of flames coming off of this one. And then a little more up here. turquoise. I'm gonna add 1 foot just slightly here. And another foot. A little bit of orange with that. Do a little bit of splatter on that. A little more splatter. I'm gonna use a bigger brush to splatter this part. Use this one. Use a little bit of gold in there. And a little copper too. Dab up a little bit of this color right here. Might go in with a different color there. More gold, copper, wondering if this one should be done, if I should walk away. Maybe I'll do a little more here on the chest. Thank you, Katie. How are you doing? I'm wondering if this one should be done. I'm debating walking away. Thank you. I have no idea how to say your name, Taupe. T-A-O-P-E, but I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Walk away, guys. Thank you. This one got a little more of a rainbow effect going on than the other Phoenix I did this past weekend. Is that time's blurring together? Okay, I think I'm gonna be done. I'll let it dry and maybe come back to it. Let's see if there's something else here I could add paint to. I'm just gonna go ahead and do another one. So I'm gonna make another little like sideways teardrop eye here. And I leave a little white space. Hi, Jumbo86. I'm gonna just make a little bit of pink around here. I'm gonna add a little bit of red to that. Well, that was a lot of red. And a little bit of orange. I'm trying to think what other color. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love liquid watercolors. Like, here, I'll show you guys. Look how messy this is. They're really fun though. I get these at Blick. And I get really messy with them, but I highly recommend it, especially right now. It's really, really therapeutic to just get a bunch of wet paint down and kind of blend it together. And this Phoenix one especially helps you to do that, like just blend a bunch of colors together. I'm gonna make a little beak here. This beak was a little bit bigger than the other one. I'm gonna pull some of this color down. Now we're gonna add a little mohawk here of flames. There's orange. This one's getting a little crazy. Let's add a little more around the eye here. Let's define that a little bit. I've got some copper here, which is awesome. That one's also the Blick liquid watercolor, and it's so fun. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that here, going more downward, like the flames are going back like that. Now we'll make a wing going up. around. Do some yellow. Thank you, Katie. I love that shimmer effect too. That's so fun. And I feel like when I scan it, because I scan my paintings in to make prints, it doesn't really capture it. Like, it looks kind of dull, which is not surprising, but on the original one, it is awesome. Okay, guys, do you think we should make this a little more, like, even more colorful than the last one? Or do you think stick to more of the warm colors? I feel like I'm not always confident with color. Like, there's some days where I just paint like light pastels, like really subdued. But this Phoenix, I feel like I'm like forced to be bold if I'm looking at my other one. And it kind of pushes me to be kind of crazy with the colors. But there's definitely some days where I'm like just doing the light pastels. Kind of symbolic of like how you're feeling that day. It's like, let's just play it safe. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more up here. Oh, I don't want it to touch that much, but okay, this one's gonna be, I'm gonna try to make this one a little more colorful, if that's possible. I guess the last one had like every color of the rainbow in it, but I could do a little more blues and purples. I do that so often. And it's still like, you can make beautiful things that way too. And some of my favorite paintings are like those more subdued colors, especially with birds. Like, I love doing like light blues and greens and tan, more the natural colors. But I feel like sometimes I have more fun with the bold colors, like just for the process part of it. But if you see my house, which I don't know how to rotate this effectively, but it's mostly like light blue, gray, tan, green, more natural colors. So it's kind of funny that I have more fun painting with these colors when I don't usually decorate with them. Something really freeing about it though. There's something about trying to make these flames that really kind of forces you to use different blended colors to kind of give that effect of, like, when you look at a flame, it can be all these different colors in there. Another thing that kind of forces me out of my comfort zone and can make me make something I wouldn't have before is to do like a timed painting, give myself like a minute and just see, like, have an idea in mind maybe and try to paint within that time frame. And then you might come up with something you wouldn't have otherwise or get looser. Same here, Katie. I'm like, I don't know how to make that work a lot of times. Or know if I'll get sick of it, because the neutrals, I feel like I don't get sick of as much. And you can always switch up pillows. I do like that. Yeah, I think I should do that as an exercise. Maybe like give a certain subject matter, maybe a flower or something that could be really abstract and loose. Okay, blending turquoise with orange is not great. So I'm gonna try to dab that a little bit. Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate you, the three of you, woo-woo, tuning in. At first, I was really hesitant to do live streams because I felt like I didn't paint as well as I would just doing it on my own. But it's actually getting me to paint more than I would, because ever since I became a mom 19 months ago, which is a long time, I've been painting less. And I feel like during this crazy time, it was all I could really think of to get myself painting more and trying to connect with people more outside of my family. So I definitely want to keep doing it. And if you have any ideas of what you want to paint, I know somebody else who was tuning in before asked me to do a galaxy tree, which sounds awesome, but I have never painted a galaxy. I have no idea how. So I told her that I would attempt first on my own and then try to paint it live, because I have no idea how to do that. But I think those galaxy paintings are awesome. I might have to watch a tutorial on one of those. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, because a lot of times I really have no idea what I'm doing. But it's relaxing. It really is. What colors do you guys think should be added to this one? A little more of, do you think pink or red? Oh, here's a little pink. Sometimes I just grab colors and I don't totally know what they are, but I know they're all colors I want to use. Maybe we'll pull this part down a little bit. Oh, I think the blue would be awesome. Let's do that blue. Do a little bit down here. And do 1 foot like that, just slightly. Blend it in a little bit here. I'll pull that a little bit so it's not so solid there. I love painting to music, but I got in trouble with Instagram because I was painting live to Beck, the artist, and it said it was written, so I totally understand. But now I'm using royalty-free music. I just looked up chill wave, and this is pretty relaxing. I have no idea what it is, but it works. Let's do a little copper coming down. And then when I do like little splashes of yellow or splashes of whatever color, I try to use a little bit bigger brush because it'll give a bigger splash. So I'm just gonna get it wet with some yellow and water and kind of tap. Then it gives little splotches. I almost want a bigger brush than that. Let's try a really big one. Ooh, that was a little big. I'll pull some of that here. Do a little more yellow here. And then maybe we tie that blue in that Katie was talking about. Maybe we tie it in a little bit right here. It's a little too much. But I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys' input. I wonder if I should do a little more coming down. Thinking it's almost time to walk away from this one. My cat Mo wants up, but he's the one who definitely will jump on this. He's in the basement. I think I'll do a tiny bit more orange coming down. What do you think? Should it be done? Should I, you know what, that little bit of blue, I'm just gonna do a tiny bit right here. Oh, it turned a little green. Paper towel. It was still wet, so it got green with the yellow. Today I did 2, but I have one upstairs. Let's see, this one ended up being more subdued than the one right before it. So this one got a little more rainbow effect. This one kind of looks smaller. A little bit of shimmer. Yeah, I think I'll let this one dry too. Here's that other one. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna paint a dog. I'm trying to paint a dog every Thursday, but that one I'm gonna do a time-lapse video of, and then I'll post it here and to YouTube for the dog. And if you want me to paint your dog, just tag me Jess Buman, Paint My Pup. Katie, I've got your dog on my list eventually. But today I'm going to do a Doberman that I drew a while back. Thank you, both of you ladies, for tuning in. I hope that you feel inspired to create something beautiful yourself. And I hope you're well and have a fabulous day. Take care. Thanks, guys. Bye.